Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Tuesday, coming to you live from the heart of our home, my kitchen. I'm Nancy Yonner with Love to List and Keller Williams Realty, where I like to come to you on Tuesdays on a consistent basis, where I share a little bit of real estate and a little bit of health, a little bit of home with you. Sometimes you get all three, sometimes you just get one. Now, today is the first Tuesday of the month. And what that means, hey Terry, what that means it's the first Tuesday of the month, that's the time of the month that I do a little cooking demo for you. So, oh, hey Mom. Anyways, today is a big day for our country, so I want to make sure I make a note of that. Today is Election Day 2024 and November 5th, and during my morning reflection time, during my little morning routine, I consistently say what I am thankful for and grateful for, along with some other things that I do in my morning routine. And I often say how thankful I am that we live in the country that we do. So happy voting day, happy election day, and just grateful to be living where we live. So anyhow, today I'm going to be fixing kind of a fun thing. People call them different things. Hey Deb, grain bowls, they're common in, like, you've heard of Cava. Cava has this type of setup where it's a salad or with meat and veggies and things like that. You can do it Asian style, Mediterranean style, Mexican style. Like at Chipotle, you get those burrito bowls, they're called. So I'm going to do something kind of fallish. I'm also going to be sharing, different ideas, not necessarily putting all of everything in this, but just to give you some ideas. We recently went to a family member for dinner, and this is what they had done. And I just think it's a fabulous idea where you just put everything out and then you let people kind of create their own thing. Now, I do want to show you, gosh, I wonder if I could, I don't know if I can get you around here. I'll show you my landscape here. Let me turn it around here so you can see all that I have. Oh, hey Pam, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Anyways, I was gonna see if I can turn this around. Yeah, whoop, so you can see here, I have a lot going on. But the reason why I wanted to show you that is because that may seem like it's a lot of work, but I want to tell you, I'm going to put this back here. I kind of have to put it in a special little spot there. I got all those books here. Anyways, so I wanted to show you that because I actually started to put this together. It was a little after 3, so it's 4:03 now, and the reason why I had to start around that time is because I roast vegetables. So I wanted to, kind of show you all that's going on here. But I either go 2 different ways. I either like to have a lot of color because I really like to eat a lot of vegetables, fruit, and clean eating. Not very much processed food. I like to make my food. I try to eat very healthy. Matter of fact, I'm on a 90-day program right now. It's something that I've set up for myself, a 90-day commitment. And so that will be interesting to do during the holidays. Anyways, I wanted to tell you that this book is like this is my inspiration. This is the Nourish Me Kitchen, Volume 1 and 2. This is a pretty big investment and it's a commitment, but it's a resource, really. So I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, there goes my little dog. I'm going to show you. This is like Volume 1. I think 2 of them together is like about 30 pounds. A dear friend of mine took a picture of this when she was on a trip and sent it to me, and I'm like, you know, I am buying this. Anyways, this is like a resource. It's functional medicine, all good tips and tricks on living a healthy lifestyle. It's not something that you necessarily want to read front to back. So I'm really glad to have that. And then they have a cookbook. And so this too was kind of my idea. They have these Buddha bowls, and they kind of show you like your bases, which are rice or zucchini noodles or quinoa. I'm not a big quinoa person. Greens, you know, and you have your proteins, your veggies, your flavor boosters, toppings, sauces. So anyway, so that's kind of what I'm doing today, just so you can kind of see. So if you were going to do it for your family and make it for dinner, you'd probably want to do it something like in a salad bowl. You could put it together and do it like fancy for people, like an entertaining. That could be nice. You could put it together. Or I think the fun thing is to, you know, create your own. But my husband and I'll just make ours together. You could do either one of these type of bowls. And you can have this as a main meal. I didn't make chicken. I will make some chicken for Jerry. But for me, do you guys have a salad? Whatever this is called. What is this called? Salad rinser? Washer? I don't know. Someone gave this to me for my birthday, and I really love it. So anyways, I like romaine, and I like chunkier romaine. Sometimes I like it thin, depending on my salad. Oh my gosh, my Bella Wella is just, let me see. Hold on. Oh. There you go. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyways, I have my hair in a bobby pin because my hair is always getting in my way. Oh, let me show you this. Is this hot? So this is my roasted vegetables. I did new potatoes. I did yellow squash. A honey nut squash. That's really good. Zucchini, one sweet potato, and some onion. And that's the thing. I always have this stuff in the house. That's what's so nice about it. So you have that, and you make it easy on yourself. This is cauliflower rice that I microwaved, and then I also did some brown rice. I like the mix of both. Like I said, I'm not a quinoa person at all. So I like brown rice, basmati rice, I love cauliflower rice. So anyways, the nice thing about this is I like to really get a lot of mileage out of my food. So I've got some nice tomatoes. I could have roasted those tomatoes. I love this though. It's those colorful ones, the green, the yellow, red. It's so pretty. And this salad I'm making like lots of color. I've got some snap peas, and I have to tell you a funny story about snap peas. When I was going to college, I didn't finish college, but I did go for a year up at North Dakota State University. I had fallen in love with the farmer and moved up there and went to school. Didn't really do much school. Anyways, I worked at this place called the Double D Diner, and outside of Fargo, Moorhead area, and it was a truck stop. And they had a restaurant on one side and a bar on the other. And my first day that I worked there, they told me I had to go split the peas on the meat grinder. So can you imagine me trying to go split peas? It was a prank, obviously. Okay, so anyways, now one thing to note, if you know, so when you store things, please store, like you don't want to necessarily put everything together and put it in the refrigerator for the next day, because that's what I was saying. I like to eat things that I get a lot of mileage out of. So you will have to store things separately. You don't want to store your cucumbers with everything because it's just going to get soggy or whatever. So I've got cucumbers. I got a few mushrooms. Mushrooms are so good for you. I love mushrooms. I could just eat mushrooms whole. And then I have two different kinds of apple. I've got the red and the green. One of my favorite ways, though, to make like a Buddha salad or whatever you want to call it is I like to challenge myself to see if I can do all green. So green lettuce, green herbs, green olives, green peas, zucchini. You know, I like to do that sometimes if I really want to just have lots of greens. Speaking of olives, I am going to put a few olives in here and then to cut them up. I love olives, and they're also very good for you. I did make my own dressing. I kind of like to smash my olives a little bit. Just kind of like it's like a rustic or a country way of doing your olive. So anyways, so nuts are a good thing to put in here. So I've got some nuts, got little sunflower seeds. Slivered almonds would be good. Your pepitas would be really good. Again, this is all stuff that I have. And when I'm making my grocery list for the week or whatever, like here's some feta that I'll put on there. But I make a really good, you've seen it online, the baked feta and pasta and tomato dish. So what I like to do is, okay, I'm going to have a Buddha bowl tonight. It's going to have feta. Well, I've got this brick of feta that's going to be left. So tomorrow, because I have a lot of tomatoes from one of those big containers, I'll do the tomato pasta. So I really try to be smart and efficient with my cooking. So some of the other things you could do black olives. Like I said, you could do more Mediterranean. This is like a 4 cheese. You could put, that might be kind of nice to put on there. I love, love, love beets. I'm not going to put any on today, but you can do beets. A pear would be really nice in there. I think I will put some of these little pomegranate seeds in here. You could put blueberries, kiwi in here, but this is so pretty for fall. I just love it. And let me see. Oh, my roasted vegetables. So let me just, there we go. I'll be right there. So this is a very healthy, clean, and like I said, it's really, really, really not that difficult to make a really healthy fall salad. You could put spinach in here. I love butter lettuce. And oh, like I said, you could put kiwis in here, would be really pretty and healthy, and blueberries, of course. Maybe I'll stick a few blueberries on because they're so good for you. And then the dressing, I just make my own dressing. I mean, I do have some store-bought dressings in my refrigerator, but I do like to try and, there. These are clean, by the way. I did clean them. So I made my own dressing. And oh, by the way, when you're doing apples, you always want to put some lemon on it, especially when you're serving company. You want to put some lemon on it so that it doesn't get brown. But this dressing is so good. I'm not going to put it on because I actually, as soon as I'm done here, I have to quickly whoop everything away, and I have a pre-listing appointment. And the reason why I say pre-listing appointment is because I am what we call in the business a two-step lister. I always like to go see the house first, take my notes, get a feel for the home. Every home has a different vibe. Some homes are a disaster. Some homes are neat as a pin. Some people are hoarders. Some people are OCD. So you never know what you're walking into. Some homes have been beautifully maintained, all the systems. Some homes are run down. So I always have felt that I want to see the house first. And then I go back and do my homework and really have the picture of that home in my mind. And then I present our strategy and plan for selling your home. And, you know, it's all about price, presentation, and promotion, the 3 Ps. You guys have heard me talk about that before. But anyways, so I'm running out to a pre-listing appointment, and then I might go bring Jerry some dinner at the dealership. But this is olive oil, vinegar, mustard, salt and pepper, and a little secret ingredient, this chili crisp. It gives it a little kick, and it has a little crunch in it. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for me to have later. And so that is really pretty much it. Tell me, you guys, is that something that you would want to do? Have entertaining, just kind of set up, you know, your pretty bowls and let people pick their own salad. Oh, tzatziki sauce would be really good here, I think. And so let me know if you would do that. I'm curious if that's of interest to you and what you like. Also, I'm just really curious. This is my mom's apron. Who here wears an apron? I'm always curious, like, is that just really just old fashioned? Do people still wear aprons? Anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. It's a beautiful evening here. I am going to rush because I want to get home I want to get to this house while it's still daylight. And so, oh, hey, Ann, how you doing? So I am going to rush off. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for watching the replay. Thanks for your continued support. Next week, I have a big question for you guys because as we go into 2025, it's going to be my 5th year of doing this from the heart of my home, my kitchen. And I wanted to really hear from you guys. Oh, hey, Lynn, how you doing? If you find value in it, do you like it? Do you think I should continue? What is it that you like about it? What are your favorite episodes? So think about that. So next week I'm going to be asking that question. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a great rest of the week, and God bless America. Okay? All right. Take care. Thumbs up. Lots of love, and keep smiling. All right.